We all want to live a happy, productive life, but sometimes we just need a little help. Our Coach on Call experts provide strategies to help you live your best life now. Joining me today is Linda Mitchell, a certified transition coach, reinvention expert, and speaker who empowers people that are stuck, overwhelmed, or ready for change to release the struggle, gain clarity, and evolve to their highest purpose as they move through life's challenges and transitions. Linda is here today to discuss the wisdom of anger. Welcome, Linda. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me back, Joan.
So, Linda, many of us grew up learning that anger is bad and that it's not something we should express. And because of that, we end up ignoring it or stifling it. Why do you believe that that may not be a good practice? Is it wise for us to express our anger?
Many of us grew up receiving the message that anger is a bad emotion. We tell children all the time not to be angry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this was part of our childhood programming, we may have created a subconscious habit of automatically sweeping angry emotions under the carpet and then find it difficult to express our true needs and wants. As we mature, we realize that isn't very productive and it doesn't serve us well. The problem is we're left grappling to figure out what to do with our anger and how to properly express it. I really want to stress that anger is a normal human emotion, and it's actually healthy and good to express anger. Anger is often demonized because we associate it with rage. So let's not blur those lines, because constructively expressing anger is really different from rage, which is an out-of-control expression of anger with the intent to harm someone, create pain, or get revenge. There's a clear distinction. So let's look at that healthy part of anger. Allowing yourself to feel and express anger gets stuck emotions up and out, versus allowing them to fester and ferment. This prevents toxic emotional buildup before it can spill over into relationships or other parts of your life. Anger pushes you to speak up for yourself instead of remaining quiet or stuffing your emotions and needs. Anger lets you know when a boundary has been violated. These are all pretty important, so I think it's really wise to be able to express anger.
So then how do we do this? How can we use anger to our benefit?
Well, being angry at a particular situation and allowing yourself to express it is often the key to finding a solution. Feeling anger makes us aware of personal and social injustices, and it's the emotion of anger that often mobilizes us to create necessary change. Let's say something touches you deeply, maybe seeing hurting families go hungry, for example, and you decide it's just too important to passively sit back and just complain. Anger is the catalyst to creating positive solutions. It motivates us to do something constructive, to right a wrong, or change a situation we view as unjust or harmful. Repressing anger is actually what's unhealthy. So we can own the emotion of anger without guilt if we use it as an energizing tool to create change. Channeling anger into positive action makes you proactively driven to change a disturbing situation or event. Expressing anger in this way drives you to elevate yourself and the community at large. Now, that's speaking globally, but let's look at it from a more personal level. Anger can accelerate our success when dealing with habit change, reaching goals, or dealing with difficult circumstances. Maybe you're angry at yourself for letting a situation get out of control, and now you're dealing with the consequences. Anger can be the inspirational catalyst to making the changes we desire and solving important problems we encounter. Sometimes it's the force that can create real and positive change in our lives.
How does becoming mindful of this emotion help us grow and reach our highest potential?
Oh, I love that question. Paying attention to exactly what angers us allows us to find that path because it provides valuable insight to self, our values, priorities, and our passions. The beauty of anger is that it allows stuck emotions to come up and out. Only then can we see what's really hiding behind our anger. Many times I ask my clients to reflect on the things that make them most angry. Sometimes we need to dig into that to clear the space for the changes they desire to make. Constructively expressing anger allows you to see where and why you're stuck. Sometimes we need to purge that anger from our past before we can clearly see our next right step. And here's anger's big bonus, Joan. In the process of allowing yourself to own and constructively express anger, you can come to recognize your true worth. You'll figure out how you want to be treated. You'll notice when an important boundary has been crossed. The wisdom of anger allows you to discover and step into your worthiness. Worthiness is actually a byproduct of the constructive expression of anger. You find the strength and grace to say no to what you don't want. And this opens the door to feeling worthy, feeling good enough, and becoming aligned with your purpose. Constructive anger is passion in action. It will allow you to take the steps on your personal path to fulfilling your highest purpose.
I love that, Linda. Passion in action. If you would like to learn more about this topic or Linda and her work, you can visit livinginspiredcoaching.com. And as always, to hear more from Linda, you can visit our website, cyacyl.com/Linda. We'll be right back.